I bet you that old deer stand could tell you some stories now. Well, we're back here on public land. We're going to go back in the back. It's an old farm road, pretty much is overgrown. There's pretty thick cover back in there and a lot of good bedding, so that's where I'm headed. I was in there a few days ago, last weekend actually, and seen like 12 does in there, so we're gonna go back in there. I'm gonna press in a little further because last weekend I didn't go in a little further, and they skirted me about 50 to 75 yards. I had one at 45, but way too thick in there to get a shot at 45 yards, so I needed about 30 and in. So that's where we're going. That's where I'm headed. See when I get in the tree. We made it in here. It's pretty windy. Wind's right in my face. What these dudes did last time, this bedding area right here, they were in it, and they funneled out my way and cut behind me and went to this big old CRP field. A lot of thick cover behind me. So it's still pretty early this evening. What time is it? It's 4:30. Took me around an hour and 30 minutes to get in here. I took my time. I got hung up. I got set up. My flipping bridge on my saddle broke. Well, I'm using aim steel. You know how you feed it through the aim steel? It came out. It just popped right out. So I had to rig my lineman's belt for a bridge this evening. I mean, it's working. So hopefully it don't give out or this tree don't fall over while they do. So I am right on the main, I'm right on this little old farm road is what it used to be. It's right here in front of me. I got a probably good 20 to 30 yard shot on it. And there's a pretty good trail coming right by me at like 5 yards. I think they came out here last time. I'm not 100% sure. I'm about 75 yards from where I was sitting last weekend. So, yeah, this trail kind of looks like this is what they took last time. But they came out and came toward me, and then they funneled back in this thick stuff, so it kind of looks like that's the trail they took, so hopefully that's the trail they take tonight and I get a doe. If not, that's hunting, I guess, so we're gonna sit tight and see what pops out, if anything. Hopefully I get a doe, or I get eyes on a big buck in here, so there's a pretty good 9-pointer. I got trail camera pictures of, so I know he's in here. I just gotta find him. And I found a scrape. It ain't too far from me. It's about 50 yards from me. So there's a buck in here somewhere. Wasn't here yesterday when I came in yesterday morning. I sat a little further back yesterday morning trying to get him to come back from the cornfield. So we're in here. Stay with me. was 4 or 5 of them. I mean, they came right where I wasn't expecting the deer to come through. In the opposite way. I thought they were going to come out of this bedding area to me. They were coming back from the field into the bedding still. Still, there were only that one that was stopped there for a little bit. She was only 64 yards. And there's no way I can poke one through there to 62 yards. It's 5:44. We still got plenty of daylight left. So hopefully the deer makes a mistake and gives me a shot. I keep hearing sticks and sticks breaking back here in his bedding area. I haven't seen anything, but I keep hearing stuff like breaking in here. And it's been calm for the last, since I've got here. I haven't heard really nothing breaking. Them deer that came in from behind me, they were breaking stuff too, so hoping it's a deer and hoping it's coming my way. It's getting that prime time hour, boy. I'm telling you. The wind's starting to lay down a little bit. It's starting to get quiet. See what we can do in here. Hopefully something gets close. No, I did not. Oh my God. Oh my God. God. Oh. Oh. I've got to call the wife. I gotta call the wife. Oh. Oh God. He's dead. That's a good deer. Oh, oh fuck. I just shot a big buck. He's down. Y'all, I'm sorry. By the time I seen that buck, he was 20 yards. Oh. Dude, he's a good deer. I'm gonna turn you guys around on him. Sorry for the shaking, boys and girls, but I'm tore up right now. He's a good one, baby. He's a good one. Oh, thank you, God, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I gotta get down. I gotta calm down before I fall down. You know what I'm saying? All right. I gotta get down. I gotta get down. All right. Yeah. I'll see you guys on the ground. All right. I just climbed out of this tree. I just started throwing stuff out of the tree. I got sticks laying. I just started throwing stuff. I haven't even walked over to him yet. I gotta take this off here. I gotta take my lineman rope off. I tell you, I just came out of the tree. I just got out of the tree. I cannot believe I just shot this buck this early of the season. Oh, he's a good one too. Pressure's down here. Ain't gonna do nothing crazy, are you, big boy? I was not gonna pass this deer. Was not gonna happen. Okay, turn y'all around. Oh yeah. Yeah. I was not gonna pass that deer. He broke both my nocks. I shot him with 2 arrows that broke both of them. Oh my gosh. Alright, let me get him situated and alright. Dude's done. I gutted him. Or field dressed, whatever you want to call it. I got it done. I want to try to get him out of your hole. If it was a doe, I just butcher her up right here and pack her out. But since it's a decent little buck, I said little, it's a decent buck. I mean, it's a good buck. I'm gonna try to get him out of here so I can show some people. Just looks better when you present him a whole deer instead of just like pieces in the head. You know what I mean? So I got deer coming out of this bedding area, and I still don't know why they were coming into the bedding area. I don't understand that, but we'll touch up on it when I get home or get in the truck. So there he is, all of his glory, baby. Good buck. I'm tickled to death to shoot this deer. Yes, there are bigger ones on this piece of public that I'm hunting, but he came in too perfect. And look at that, just look at that. Beautiful deer. I was not gonna walk him. Couldn't do it. Little bit of a recap. I had those 4 does come in behind me, and then about 2 hours later, he came in. Now, where I was set up on was a known doe bedding area. I've been sitting there. I sat there last weekend, and I sat there again this weekend. And I think altogether, past 2 weekends, I've only hunted it in the evenings twice. I have seen 17 does coming out of that bedding area at closing. And there has to be a buck bedding in there with them. There has to be, because previous years I've bumped big bucks coming out of there, and I just backed up off from where their does last weekend crossed. And there was a trail there at 5 yards from the base of my tree, and I didn't think anything was really going to come down it, but he did. He came down it. It was a faint trail. Mainly all the does that I've seen go back through there hug that back edge like those 4 did yesterday. I wasn't expecting to catch a buck cruising through that spot at this time, but I was seeing scrapes, so that's what led me in there. I've seen 2 or 3 different scrapes going in, so I just picked a tree, hung it, and I picked the right tree because he came walking by. I am tickled to death with this deer. Yes, there are bigger bucks in there, but I was not walking this deer. He came in too perfect. Everything was perfect about it, and I took him. So the first shot, he was quartering to me. I had that front shoulder. I'm shooting a G5 Montec, and I got a deer crossing archery arrow at 300 spine, and then I put a Ethics Archery insert up front at 150 grains, 100 grain broadhead, and my total arrow weight is 562 grains, I do believe. So that first shot, I put it right on the top. I shot a little high. He was 12 yards. In the heat of the moment, I put my pin on him and I shot. I should have aimed a little lower, but it is what it is. Yeah. Thanks for the wind. Love the audio. But I shot him high. I hit him right here. I hit him here, top of the shoulder. I thought I spined him, but after I field dressed him, I found the shaft that he broke off inside of him. The broadhead's still lodged back in here somewhere on the opposite side, but I hit him top of the heart and all that piping that goes off top of the heart. I hit all that. And the second shot, I put into him in the center of his chest when when I got the shot. I put a second one into him, and he was done. He was done on the first shot, but my dad always taught me, if they're still moving, you put another one in them. So that's what I did. I didn't want him to get up. I've had that happen to me before. I drop them, and they get up and take off, and don't find them, or I find them 2 miles later because that arrow's still sticking out of them on that shot. Yeah, I'm tickled to death with this deer. I still can't get over it. Now I can focus on putting my son Bryson on a buck. He shot 2 does this year so far during youth archery or youth season. Here you can use whatever weapon they want to use for youth hunt. He shot both of them does with a 44 mag. We got him dialed in with the crossbow. There are some big deer in there, and the rut is just around the corner, so who knows what's gonna come by us. Stay tuned, stay sticking around, because he might shoot a absolute slob of a buck. I'm telling you, there's some big bucks in there. I've shot plenty of big ones in there. Like, subscribe, stay with us. 2022 deer season is not over yet, baby.